The Qualtrics platform, it's all about experience management, and what we aim to do with our platform is outlined in this framework: listen, understand, and act. So we'll talk about all three of these today, and as I share a tool, I'll kind of say, hey, this falls under the understand category or the act category. But first of all, we listen. So we're listening to our customers, or I do a lot of state government work, and so I like to say that we're listening to our constituents. And so that C and CX is really interchangeable. Constituent experience is what I like to call it. We're continuously listening, so we can do that whether it's through a survey or a form. There's other ways of listening. You get reviews on Google. We have things that can plug into that. And so we're listening. We're trying to understand how people view the state of Iowa, right? And generally speaking. The next piece is to understand that data. And so that's why we have those dashboards. I showed you one of that of the state capital quiz that we took. We're trying to understand that data, see where the majority of people are leaning, how people are feeling. We have Jessica mentioned text IQ, so we can analyze both quantitative and qualitative feedback that we're getting. And it's not just feedback. In government, we do a lot of forms, like Jessica said. And so we're trying to understand, how this data is coming in, where we're getting this data, and we have a plethora of tools to do that. And then lastly is the act phase, and that's going to be a lot of originally it was workflows, and so integrating with other platforms, APIs, closed loop ticketing, so that we're not just sending off an email and being done with it. We actually have a ticketing system so we can track whether we are actioning on some of the items that are being submitted to us. And then in the past couple of years, we've been really focused on some of our AI-driven functionality. And so it's really cool to see that this act is going to just continue to improve. We've moved into things like agentic AI, where we can help people right on the spot. If we identify that there's a problem, somebody's having a bad experience, then we can help them via AI.